Hi crafters, it's Karen, and I have a few layouts to share, including a mixed media layout. And for these layouts, I primarily used the BoBunny Sweet Life collection that I had picked up. It was on clearance or priced really well at Blue Moon Scrapbooking. So I did use some of the 6x6, not much. I thought I was going to use some of it for layering, but I didn't really so much. But I used all of my 12x12 sheets, and which I'm really glad that I did, used it up. I only have one sheet left, so I just put it in my stash. And yeah, let me show you what else. I didn't use too much of the BoBunny ephemera pack that I had purchased. This was on clearance. It was like $4 or $5. And I'm telling you what, I should not have purchased this. I love BoBunny, but these ephemera packs are kind of a waste of money. I mean, they're normally $10, and they do come with a card of brads, so that's good. I've already put the brads in my stash. But you know what the majority of these ephemera packs is? It's mostly scrap paper from all different BoBunny collections. I mean, it's not even, it was just very disappointing. Like all these pieces of paper, they're just paper from all different collections from BoBunny, like the Shabby Chic collection. And there's a couple of playing cards in here, like we all have playing cards. There are some rhinestones and some generic looking chipboard, but for the most part, I should, even for the $4 that I spent on it, it wasn't worth the money. So I'm just saying. And then I had picked up the Pink Fresh. I didn't do a haul or anything yet, but a while back I picked up pieces from the Pink Fresh collection, Happy Things, and one of the pieces that I did get was this die, and this comes out so cute. Wait till you see. But it's like a little bow die, and it's a bow tab die. So this comes out really cute, and you'll see it in some of my layouts. So the first one, I'll share the mixed media layout first. Of course, it's a picture of little Alyssa. This is one of those photo shoots that her mom had taken her to. So I did do, both of these sheets are from the Sweet Life collection. Let's see, I completed this quite a while ago, so I'm trying to remember the first steps that I took. And the first thing I did was cut this piece down, because I knew I wanted to layer it on this text piece, because I knew I was going to do some mixed media things and this was going to warp. So I took another sheet of the 12x12 paper, tore it in strips, and kind of created a background. I used my Prima Rose, it's one of the new Rose stencils, with some of my modeling paste. You could see that effect there. I did use some of my Stampendous mixed media stamps to create this look here and this like chicken wire type fence look there. I did a lot of layering and to bring the photo up so that it was more in the foreground, and here's the bow die. I cut it out of some gold foil paper, and I don't know, maybe y'all know, am I supposed to fold this little piece in or something? Maybe I was supposed to, but anyway, it comes out really sweet. I like that die. So, and this gold foil circle here, I used my diamond die nesting circles to create this circle here out of gold foil paper, and I just thought it highlighted Alyssa's photo really well. So like I said, I did a lot of layering here, and then her photo is on dimensionals. I have a square doily here. These butterflies I fussy cut out of the collection. Let's see, this piece here is something from Hobby Lobby, in the wedding section, where they have the, these types of things. I forgot what you call them, but anyway, I used it to create another circle to carry on that circle type theme I had here, and I put in a gold foil butterfly that's from the Martha Stewart punch. The smile here, this is from I believe Recollect Paper Studio. They're like canvas foam letters. These flowers are from Michaels. So yeah, I thought it came out really sweet. I really liked that a lot. So that was one layout that I did. And here's some others, and these aren't in any order, but I've had these pictures for the longest time, and these pictures are of Jennifer and Junior, my stepdaughter and her husband. They were engaged at the time. This is Alyssa's mom. So this was taken on Christmas Day. Every Christmas Day we walk the beach. So, you know, it's a beach photo, but they're wearing red, you know, because it was Christmas. So these, for the longest time, these photos have been really hard to scrap because of the colors, you know, the opposite in colors, you know. So anyway, the Sweetest Thing collection turned out to be perfect because I felt like these navy blue and white stripes were more nautical looking, but then it also, that sheet also has these flowers, including the red flower here. So I felt like this would be the best sheet to layer these pictures on. I wanted to keep it beachy, but you know, casual, you know. So that's what I did, a lot of layering. I tore up here and put in a piece of lace. I'm trying to use up some of my lace and trims and my layouts because I have so much. And so this is a trim from Hobby Lobby here. Let's see, I did use some tulle, and this is some of that sparkly tulle from Hobby Lobby, and I thought this worked real well because of the color of the water. I just thought it worked. This is part of the cut apart sheet. It says the best things in life. The title is Happy in Love for Like Ever, and these are thickers. I forgot what collection these word stickers came from, but I thought it worked really well. The Forever is from a Tim Holtz word die. Did a little bit of stamping. And I obviously distressed all my edges because it is a beach photo. I distressed all my edges with the Tim Holtz tool. So I like the way that came out. I'm glad I finally scrapped those. Here's another layout using the, you know, the same BoBunny collection. These are my stepdaughters, Jennifer and Kayla, and these pictures were taken a long time ago, before either of them had children, when they were just visiting here one summer. So I just layered the yellow cardstock onto the yellow paper onto the black cardstock because of Jennifer's shirt is so prominent there. I wanted to bring out that yellow. It's a pretty yellow, and we all have, you know, a lot of sun on our faces. I thought it would work to bring out, I fussy cut these circles from another paper from the collection. So I thought that red tone would work. These flowers and brads came from that ephemera pack from BoBunny. This is a Recollections bow and some other, you know, embellishments from my stash and washi tape from my stash. Over here, I purchased a pineapple die from, I'll share it in a haul. I think Studio 2E, I'm not sure. I shouldn't say, I'm not sure, I forgot. But anyway, Jensen Beach is known for, where I live, is known, for years and years ago, it used to be a pineapple plantation. So we were in downtown Jensen, so that's why I added the pineapple. And the shell is a cut apart from one of the I Love Digi's collection printouts. So there's that layout. I used some doilies. I created some flair using the epoxy circles that I had gotten on eBay. I love using those, that's fun. Here's another layout I did about shadow, and this paper is from the BoBunny collection, Sweet Life, but the rest is Kane Company. And this is an older picture of Shadow, and I did this because she had gotten really sick for about almost 2 weeks. She didn't eat or drink for 3 days. We took her to the vet. They hydrated her and gave her antibiotics. Her liver didn't look well. I really thought I was going to lose her. I mean, she got really, really sick. But it took a couple of weeks, but she made a full recovery, and I'm just so blessed. That's why I named the layout Pretty Little Blessing. That's what she is. She's my pretty little blessing. She's almost 14 years old, and yeah, I'm not ready for her to go anywhere yet. So I used some lace from my stash, trying to use that up, some flare from my stash. My journaling is on the tag. These are from some Kane Company ephemera packs, and I just scattered some pearls around. I just thought it was a pretty layout. So I had been thinking about her when she was sick. So, but she's all better, yay. And here's the last layout. These are old photos about 5 or 6 years ago. Joe and I were in, I think, Melbourne, Florida, and it was Founder's Day, and that's where these pictures were taken. So I just did a little bit of layering. I layered the photos on the white cardstock to make them look like Polaroid, you know, matted them to make them look like Polaroid photos. Some washi tape over here, different washi tape with the burlap bow. Yeah, not a lot to it. I used the Pink Fresh dye again over there, so I thought that was cute. So yes, those have been my layouts. I created these when I wasn't feeling well, you know, just a few minutes at a time. But now that I'm feeling better, I'm hoping to get back into my scrap room on more of a regular basis. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.